gonna take it in for a slam dunk.
Stoudemire breaks free, throws it down. Hello, Shaq. Powers it home. Nash, double area.
30 seconds. Look out! Oh, man! Devin Booker with a blast.
For Ellie and in your face, Kevin Johnson. Oh my!
They were so special because they were spectacular. 6'1" KJ dunking on the greatest shot blocker of his generation, Akeem, in a playoff game that mattered.
I think people forget that he had tremendous leaping ability, and when he showed the basketball world just how much leaping ability he had, he got one of the classic slam dunks that will be in the highlight film forever.
KJ would sneak dunk people. He would hide his athleticism. He truly would. You knew that he can explode and dunk on anybody, but he would not do it all the time. But at times when he was upset, he sneak dunk you. He'd do it in practice. I mean, he'd go in there and he'd sneak dunk Andrew Lane. He'd look at him, and remind you that he can do it on you.
Oh, that's a highlight show. You'll be seeing that on your local newscast. Kevin Johnson.
Johnson got a piece of it. Chambers.
I remember him jumping on, and everybody, including me, was like, did he do what I just think he did? You know what I mean? And now everybody goes to the screen. We want to see that. We're like, man, let's see that. Let's see that again. Like, oh my God.
We start the fast break and I run and Kevin has the ball and he throws it out to me and I see Mark Jackson, and Mark is one of those guys that he always took charges. He wasn't going to reach, I just knew he was going to try and take a charge, and I got to my spot where I could get to the rim and I'm going to the rim. Dude, you're going to have to see what happens here.
When he took off, because I honestly thought that he was going to flip him. I thought that he would flip over Mark Jackson.
I mean, it was some distance. It wasn't just like right on the rim. I mean, he covered some distance on that jump and flushed it.
I got higher than I thought that maybe I should. I literally would have hit my head on the rim. I mean, it was one of those crazy things, a two-handed dunk. I wasn't going to go up one-handed like Big Dan Marley and the big hands. I was going to hang on to that sucker to make sure I got to the rim.
His knee hit his shoulder. It just propelled him another foot in the air, and he went with two hands. And I was like, and I immediately looked to the New York Knicks bench, and they were like, they were amazed. It was impressive. It truly was.
For me, the most important thing about that was we were playing the New York Knicks, and they were the powerhouse in the East, and at the time we were kind of the powerhouse in the West, and we were kind of filling each other out because we both had aspirations of making it to the NBA Finals that year. That's kind of where it was, and it was a very important basket in the game.
KJ to Chambers. Yeah!
Marbury off the dribble.
Nice.
Stoudemire and one, and the rookie powers to the rack. Oh my!
My rookie year dunk over Odawa Canby is something that's monumental. A lot of fans still have that as one of their top dunks of all time. But I think my favorite one was probably the dunk over Anthony Tolliver.
And look out! Hello, Amari Stoudemire elevates and detonates.
Only because it was truly a man-to-man type of event that took place in the air. Because it was just me, him, and the rim. And it would have been just an easy dunk if he just let me go and just dunk. But he wanted to challenge me. He was like, I can block this guy's dunk. And I was like, oh, you think so?
Devastating dunk here in Oakland. Maybe the top dunk of his career. That was savage.
I know broadcasters aren't supposed to jump out of their seats like fans, but that was one of the nastiest dunks I've seen in my 20 years around the league.
And my reaction to the fans, like, this is Phoenix. This is Phoenix. And Golden State, the fans were like, oh my God, what just happened? And it was a very close game. But I think that was probably one of my favorites of all time.